Hello, welcome to Beth Roars, where we look at your favourite singers to find out what makes them them.
Rar.
This one is just an absolute classic.
Georgia, oh Georgia, and the whole day through. Yes, it's just this whole sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind.
I love the flute in this.
Georgia, no, no.
I feel like there is no one who gets me on that first word like he does. The way that he sings Georgia, it's so light, it's so full of love, and it's packed into this one tiny little word. I don't know how he does it. I have to say, as a vocal coach, it's beyond what can be taught. It is just pure adoration in that one word. And he goes on and he plays around with that emotion and the way that he sings it throughout this song. But yeah, boy, it's amazing. This song wasn't actually originally written by Ray Charles. It was written by a man called Hoagie Carmichael and Stuart Gorell. And actually, Hoagie was, I hope I'm saying his name right, but he actually wrote it about his sister, or so he says, although Stuart says that he wrote it about the state of Georgia. Of course, we've all come to think of it as being about the state of Georgia.
Oh, Georgia.
Oh, a lot of cry in that
And
sound.
the song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines.
I will stop and listen to this, but he moves between fragility, moving through sounds that sound like crying, Georgia. I can't do it as well as him. And then really full sounds, where he sings right through to the end. He makes it sound really full. His breath support is on point. His vocal cords are fully closed, but they're not pressed too tight. Now, there is this kind of lightness and sweetness to his voice. He perhaps is moving a little bit towards his head voice. He is perhaps tilting his larynx a bit. None of us can ever know for sure exactly what is going on because it can sound different in different people's voices dependent of their acoustics of their vocal tract and stuff, but he has a freedom and stability to his voice that he definitely is using exactly the correct amount of breath for him. He isn't forcing anything, and it's really conversational and resonant when he wants it to be as well. And pure emotion.
Reach out to me. Other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see. Whoa, I know the road leads back to you. Oh, Georgia, now I'm calling my Georgia. No peace I find. You see, it's just this old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind.
He has so many tonal colors. They're actually quite subtle in that he has a very consistent tone throughout, but then he will add a tiny touch of nasality. Maybe he makes a bigger space in his mouth or lowers his larynx to make a bigger space in his whole entire vocal tract to make a kind of dopey, warmer sound. Maybe he kind of pushes that vibrato ever so slightly, or he adds a breathiness. There's so much going on that you could analyze every single note, but at the end of the day, it's coming from a place of emotion. It's coming from truth. It comes from, he obviously just feels it and sings that how he feels it at the same time. And he has an incredible, incredible gift. Ugh. Well, hear that crowd. Wow. What a joy to have been there. I always find with singers like this, there's almost too much going on because I could keep on stopping every second, being like, oh, here he's doing this, here he's doing that. I don't know if he thought about it. Maybe he did, but I have that feeling that it's less of I'm thinking analytically about it and more of a more fluid motion than that. He just feels it and does it and knows how that feeling sounds. And that is what I find the joy of voice. We all have our own interesting ways of singing beautifully and finding that connection. When you find it, it's the most gorgeous thing, that authentic expression of your own emotions. And he had it right from the start. I don't think many people can do it to that extent, where it just flows beyond technique and beyond most people's ability to communicate emotion. Yeah, wow. It's just incredible. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.